Hello. I don't know what's happened. There we go. For some reason, it suddenly just went very short and thin. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Shipbreakers. Now, the audio's all over the place, but it is apparently working, so fingers crossed it will continue to work. I'm keeping a track of it, and I'm trying to adjust things on the fly. The sound for the game is very, very quiet at the moment, so we'll see how it goes once we get in, and I can amend it as we go. This is Hardspace Shipbreaker. I love saying that because it's so close to being very rude, but it's not. We break ships, and it's that simple. So, this game is brand new. It's so new that it is currently still in what's it called? It is, as far as I'm aware, what's it called? I cannot remember the word. Store page. I'm looking now because I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to say if it's in early access. I don't want to say if it was in alpha or beta or whatever in case it was wrong. It is currently in early access. They have been working on it since early 2016, but they have just scratched the surface in terms of the potential and the premise. So, as it is in early access, there is a high possibility there will be issues, errors and glitches purely because it is so early in development still. So it makes a lot of sense to me. There is one issue that is relatively large that I have already come up against, but I will talk about that once we're actually in the game, once I finish the introduction. So hopefully if any devs do watch this, yes, that I have found a big issue. It's nothing to do with the game itself. I'll explain later, but in a minute. But basically, you may have seen other people playing this game. There are videos starting to go around in this. Basically, I have decided to leave gravity behind and take up a life of a shipbreaker. Industrialized much of the solar system, Earth has deteriorated into a place of squalid decay in orbit. A new breed of worker has emerged. Me, the shipbreaker. It is extremely dangerous. Hazard pay is not worth it. However, we have to do what we can to keep our head above water. It will all make sense. If you've never actually seen this, here we go. Paving the way for the Galaxy program. Yay. I want in, please. Congratulations on accepting Pave the Way to the Galaxy. We're going to let you in. Yep, okay, that's fine. We can have Salvage Station 42. That's great. Enter my name. Salvageman. That's my name. Yep, that'll do. We'll always have chicken. So you have to accept all of this. It is no criminal records anywhere. I'm not a member or I've ever been associated with the workers' union or any labour interest, so no labour unions of any kind, because they'd go out of business, frankly. I will vote for the Chancellor so I have to vote for that person. I don't live on Earth, I don't particularly care. I can skip the training. I have played it once or twice. I didn't want to get too far into it, if we're being honest, before I started streaming it. The moment I played immediately wanted to stream it. I thought, no, actually, you know what? I want to see what I can do with this. It is heavily about organisation. That's what this is. It's 100% about just organisation. But here I am, I'm being taken to my scrap area. There it is. This is the kind of ship I can break down. Now, I did play a very slightly earlier build of this game. So, of the starting ships that you can break down, I have seen a slightly more advanced version than I'm going to get here. Now, what you can see here is all doable from the word go, minus the tethers. Now, I mean, I would love it if they worked as good as they shows you on here. They really don't. But they're definitely getting there, I will say. There are definitely tasks that work a lot better with tethers. However, you don't start with them. You have to unlock them. But that's the game. Here we go. Hello. Okay. Alright. Alright, if you say so. Yep, that's fine. We don't need any of that. We know what we're here to do. There we go. So it's all been successful. Isn't that this is what I was talking about keeping our heads above water. So this is our starting debt. It's an insane amount of money. Oh, it's a lot of money. This is what we start with as debt. Now, we obviously get the chance to choose the ships we want to do. However, we can only start with, I think they're level 2 ships. Hey, hello. New ship access. Evening car. Been doing great with onboarding so far. Really impressed with the skills. Well, technically that's because I skipped the training. Hazard level 2. Have clearance for hazard level 2. Okay, that's good. Unread messages. New sticker. Stickers are something that you can place on your guns and your tools. So, and these are all the different stickers that you can get. There's loads. Right, messages. Certificate, property, career, professional tool. All of our shipbreakers. So we're entry level, basically. Is it just going to this? Oh no, it is going through them all. Okay. And this is basically telling us that we have access to all the bits and pieces. So, this is how the game is going to work. We are currently at level 3. As we progress through the game, we will slowly go up to better bits and pieces. And as we increase on our skill, we will unlock new abilities. So, for example, this level gave us Ship 2 certification. The next one, we get a different type of ship and grade 3. That means their grades. That means the items on the ship will be worth more money, etc. Plus, we get tethers. So that's worth doing because the tethers do come in handy for certain tools, for certain jobs. Level 5, we get 3 different kinds of ships. And grade 4. And you see heavy cargo. And you see on here, where was it? We get the cooldown unlocked. The charged push will be unlocked rather than just a single push. We get a better brake. Increased unlock the O2 capacity. So basically, the more we progress, the better the weapons and our equipment will become, the better the ships will become, and the more money we'll be able to make. Right now, we'll be getting just enough money to either slightly add to the debt or just eat away at the debt. We're not going to be able to make a massive gap to the debt at the moment. We just have to keep our head above the water. Now, it gives us how much the ships are worth here. As you can see, we've got 2 types. So we're going to go for the most expensive one. Might as well. The one thing that confuses me about this is if I'm in the middle of a break and I leave for the day, I can come back and carry on with a break. If I shut the game down and then come back, I'm at whatever level I was at with whatever money I was at, but my station is then empty and I have to start from scratch. And I don't fully understand that. I don't understand why if I leave the game I don't come back with the ship remaining as at whatever position I was in. Now it's not responding, so we'll give it a minute. It's responding again. Here we go. There we are. So that's the ship in front of us. Now, the way this game basically and fundamentally works, for anyone who has not seen this game before, there are 3 places to place your items. You have the furnace is the red, you have processing is the blue, and you have the barge, which is the green. And you basically have to do what you can to put everything in their respective places. So I'm hovering over this and it says barge. I'm hovering over this and it says processor. Barge, processor, barge. You just have to find all the bits and pieces and put them to the places that they need to be at. So for example, this needs to go on the barge. So we can shoot it down to the barge. That's interesting. Now why has it said that's... Okay, so it's already told me that I destroyed that, which is weird because that's where it told me to put it. And that's where the aerials always go. However, I'll deal with that later. The way that you work, this is a scanner. And this will basically show you the major points in and around the ship. The bright yellow are the connected points. They're all the parts that you can cut. And they're the parts that are the most important. Now we can't get to systems or objects just yet because we haven't unlocked that yet. But one of the things was to cut this. And now this needs to go down to the barge. It says barge, we will put it to the barge. And then what we can do is we can go over. I was going to go over, but in fact I'm going to go around the back because I can take this little bit off at the back here. And it's only because I know... Thank you. It's only because I know this ship. I've done this one a whole bunch of times. There you go, processor. In it goes. and it will get there, so I don't have to worry too much. And then we're going to do this one. These now thank you. The way I tend to look at this is do the biggest bits, the most obvious bits first, because they are worth the most money. So get them done, and then they're done, and then there's no worry. Now I am going to come in here. You have to keep an eye on your O2 as well, because you will have to go and get new O2. However, what I'm going to do is start just cutting away at all the joins. Now, I said I found a flaw, and I'll tell you what that flaw is. A big, big, bad issue. Whenever I turn the game off, my computer turns itself off. Now that shouldn't happen, as I'm sure you can imagine. Oh no, move out the way, you. Alright, so that's let me out anyway. I can now get out. Yeah, I don't know why it does it. It's not great, honestly. But whenever I turn this off, now I have two PCs, and if we're being honest, my more higher intense, better quality PC is the one that has most of the issues. I haven't really tried it with this, so it would be interesting to see when I finish this if it's going to happen again. Better get out of here, I think. So you see, yeah, I've opened the bottom and the top panels, because then I can just fly out. Now this needs to go to the processor. Now this is where I was saying about tethers. If I had the ability of a tether, I could just tether it in there and it would just make its own way there. Let's just make sure the whole thing does need the processor, yeah. Just because sometimes there will be things attached. Pow. See, I can't charge that. I can only push it once. There we go. I find when he warns me is the time to go. I also find if I use my tether to kind of rail myself over, I'll just fly into the air. I seem to go up when I do that, and I don't know why. But that's fine. Okay. Thank you. Right, so now we've got the top off, but again, I do want to make sure that I have removed everything from it, because the thing with the top, yeah, you see the light. There's a light on the top that you want to put on the barge. The lights tend to be the things that people tend to forget. Plus, you want to remove them from a distance because they'll spark. And if they're not done correctly... Alright, let's put them in gently then. There you go. I don't want to do them all like that, but... one thing I can do while I'm here... you see, for example, this light here. I think that went in. I heard it beep. But here is the big... Come on, come to me. Oh, no, 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 not too quick. There we go. Go to the processor. Thank you. Now, there's nothing else on there. Yeah. Yeah, you see, look, those are the little bulbous things on the left there. So we have to move this out just a little bit. And then we have to go under. Oh, we don't want to get too close. Just let it come off on itself. And now this is the same thing. I don't want to shoot this here because it will probably burst. We'll just bring it nicely. And then we'll do the same with this one. Don't want to go to... There it goes. See now, as far as I'm aware, this whole thing now just needs to be processed. Nothing else on it. I believe. Maybe the holders... Oh no, look, they all look like they need to be processed. This whole thing. So we can just push this whole thing towards the processor. Go on, you. See, charging would be better. And now we have access to the big panels. You see this all the way down here? This will allow us to just cut straight down. In it goes. Okay, so it looks like that's what we're doing next. Now, again, we have to be careful here because there's lights all the way down the side. It's going to be a big hefty chunk, that is. So we'll just continue down here. Oh. You want to be careful with the cutter as well, because it can overheat, and if it overheats you catch on fire, which obviously you don't want to do. Okay, we've done that bit. Yep. Side off. And now, like I said, ideally, while you're in here, you want to remove all of the lights. You don't have to do anything with them, but once they're off, you then don't have to. You don't have to worry about them. Is there any attachments at the top? Doesn't appear to be. So in theory I should be able to just pull all the side panels away now. I'm running out of fuel and time. See, this is where in the past on the earlier build I would attach all these together and fling them all in using tethers, and they never worked. There you go. Alright, so we will go back now. And then I should be able to get back in time to do a few more panels before the time runs out. We want to get as much money as possible because we know that we're not going to make enough to really make a dent. You'll see what I mean in a minute. When the day ends, you'll see what I mean. There we go. Alright, so let's grab these side panels. I mean, that one's already halfway there. It's all processor, is it? It looks like it's all processor. Get that one in there. Right, let's see if I can... It really annoyed me. Yeah, it sounded like it went in. This one. See, like I said before, if I had tethers, I could just grab this and tether it in, and it would just make its own way in. I wouldn't have to do any of this. So the quicker we can get up, the better. The better we can get tethers, the quicker everything can be, because I won't have to do any of this. Okay, let's grab this one. Come on. There it is. Now it's all still processor. Get that in there. Alright, let's grab this. Send you down there. Alright, let's bring you. Here it comes. Get, oh no, push myself into the into the side of the ship. Okay. Yes, it is. What my plan. So this goes in the barge. Bop. There's another light there. Bop. Okay, so that's all of this side done. Now this all needs to go in the furnace, all of this. Alright, let's see how I can just quickly get rid of all these tyres. Because if I get rid of all these joins, I can spend the whole of the next episode. Oh, time. Got ya. Got one more. Oh great, now I've got a big luminous spot. Oh, see, that antenna really annoys me because it went in the right place. It shouldn't have been destroyed. That really, really annoys me. But we made a nice amount of money there. Nearly 600,000. Look at that. We went up like a quarter there. Okay, fair enough. Yep, I've now got this burning orange thing on my screen. And this is why I said we're only keeping our heads above water. Because the daily fees is this every day. The only thing that will change is the interest. And the interest will change because I made, oh, what is that, 60,000? I made £60,000 gross out of that. So 60,000 is going to come off of that, off of my total fees, meaning my interest will go down. It's 0.01%. So that's like 600 I took off. Again, £600 off of the interest came off. So, you know, that changed a tad for the daily fees. But everything else is all stuff you have to deal with. For example, thruster rental, suit rental, scanner rental, helmet rental, the hab rental, the grapple tool rental, the cutting tool rental. All of this is stuff that has to change by me buying all that equipment. If I buy all that equipment, that gets rid of massive amounts of this daily fee, leaving just, in theory, the utilities, the bay lease, and the transport. Everything else I can purchase, and then I don't need to pay for it daily. But that's going to be some time away. So right now, I just need to be making enough money to counteract my daily fees as much as possible. Some days will definitely be better than others. Oh, no, what happened? I pushed the wrong button. Well, this is a good test actually. So will it give me my ship? Will it give me my same ship? No, you see, look. Now, that makes no sense to me. Why did it not save that ship for me? You know, that makes absolutely no sense. Okay, well then what we'll do is we only have access to the other ship now. So it's going to be a different ship anyway. We'll go with this one here. Yeah, I don't get that. I don't get why it doesn't save me my ship if I quit. Basically, it's telling me I have to salvage as much as I can. Otherwise, I lose the ship. I lose the whole ship. Now, I don't know if you actually heard that. I'd like to think that you did. Basically, we're part of a family. And those are all the other people that are involved. And we got the engines, and actually got both antennas this time, which is better. There it is. So, now, we have a door in the side this time. Now, what will happen later, I don't think it's going to happen in these ships. It might be the next level up. But with some of the other ships, you have to use the door control to sort out the air, because there will be different variations in the air inside the different compartments of the rooms. And if you remove the door like I have, the controls, before you've sorted out the air, and then you cut into it, you can cause yourself some major issues and you can die. There it is. I was like, I can't find the light. Okay, so there's not much in here. There's a few chairs, some soft crates. The crates are worth a ridiculous amount of money. So we're going to do what I did just now. We're going to start by getting rid of the floor panels. See, there it goes. And making sure there's nothing attached to it. And then doing the same over here. Oh. I can see it there, yeah. There it goes. So there's nothing attached to that either, so that's fine. And then we can do the roof, but we can see that there's a light and a package. So you want to grab that. And you want to make sure that's not attached either. Lovely. And that one. And then grab this. I have been electrocuted by getting too close to a door panel, I believe it was. So you do have to be careful. Now this, let's open the doors. And there we go. This is our main cargo area. This is our main area where we can fly the ship. Obviously we can't fly it. But this is the most annoying because there's whole panels, compartments like these all need to come off. So they have to make sure that they're not part of it. The chairs all come off. Got you. See, and again, all of these go on the barge and they're all worth a fair amount of money. So you want to make sure they're all removed. There's a little red light there. Okay, can I get down here, please? Okay, right, well, it's all off, but let's go outside. I'm running out of O2 anyway, so let's make our way back. Get some oxygen. Done a lot of removal. There you go. It can cause damage. And this is the whole game. This is the whole game. It's basically your job to destroy ships. And now, as you go up, ships will be bigger, have more complex systems to attached to them, will be tougher to break down. There'll be a whole host of different things for them. Now these top panels should be loose. Now it says the furnace this time. If you remember last time we had to process them. So, as it turns, yep, there's nothing on it. Oh no, hold on. Oh. It definitely says furnace there. Furnace. Yeah, no, it looks right. I don't want to send it to... See, that says processor. What is that? Nanocarbon. I'm confused. What's going on here? Come out. Okay, let's... Okay. So it's that bar. It's specifically that black bar that is telling me needs to be processed. I don't know I'm going to be able to break that off. You know what? I don't think I can. Let's just send it in. We'll lose that bit for now. But it is just like an item carrier. An item holder. Which means this will probably be the same. Although it's not showing that anything was destroyed, so don't know. Okay, let's grab this. There we go. So that breaks that apart. Now, do these all need to be processed? Let's go down. You see, I don't have a problem. I know some people have problems with kind of like directions. As far as like going like floating around in space, doesn't bother me. Oh, I'm gonna have to go down, I think. There you go. They can all be processed now. Where's the other one? There you are. You can come with me, boy. Get that out there. Okay, now. Right, so this needs to go into the furnace. This needs to go into the furnace. It's food by the look of it. So the light. Oh. Oh, I think that broke. But fair enough. Oh, hello. Get you in there. There was... that can go in there. Where'd the crate go? I'll find it. It's wandered off. See, it would be nice to get more oxygen, because at the moment I'm having to refill. It's just slightly more. Yeah, it's slightly more money. And then these. I don't know what happened to that crate. Oh, there it is. It just, I was like, I don't know what's going on. Pow. It's worth a fair amount of money, that crate. We can grab these chairs as well. I'm gonna have to go and get fuel in a minute. Oh no, hold on. I'm gonna send this down to the barge, and then we'll come back up. Out. Yeah, because obviously, again, this is all about money, so we really want to try and make as much money as we can every day. And then once we've made that much money, we know that we're not eating into our fees. Oh, sorry. I was going to say I quit. I'm running out of fuel, so I need to buy fuel next time as well. But the fuel's lasting quite well, so I'm not too much of an issue with that. I've got to cut the glass out, because it can't be, it needs to go in the furnace, whereas the rest of it goes in the processor. And cutting that glass out, it's tough, I tell you. Alright, so far I've only destroyed one thing that was annoying. Oh no, there it is. There's another one there. And now all of these little red lights. We'll get rid of all of them while we're here, because they're really easy to deal with. And that one ain't on, but we'll actually, this can go down there. That one. Is that anything? No, it's not. Oh, hold on. There's one door panel there. And now we can grab that door panel too. Straighten up a bit. Yay! Got a tick. Nice. Always good. Ow! I hit myself. I hit myself with it. Alright, let's pull these out gently. It's all about a gentle touch. Lovely. There was more. Come on, just a little bit. There we go. Alright. So what else have we got left in here? We've got one more of these. Oh, hold yourself. In it goes. So what do we have left? Looks like we have one more light. And then that looks like it. We've cleared that whole area out. Which is good. So when we get back, technically... Oh, hold on. I can't get to it. Am I going to be able to... Oh, I got it. Yes. Okay, we can use that to get in next time. If I don't quit like before. Okay, so... the equipment mounts, 8 of them, we knew that was going to be a problem because they were highlighting us as issues. That annoys me because I don't know how I'm supposed to remove those. The nanocarbon we saw and the lights, they broke, but I think I just hit them against the wall too many times, which is why I was being gentle at the end. But look at all of that, look at all of this, lots and lots and lots. Even the bottles are worth 100 each. That's a good amount of money. Thank you. Oh, look, we're over half. Thank you. Lovely. Yeah, look, so now the interest has gone down again because we've hacked again at it. Not as much as we did last time, but we are just edging our daily... Yep. I should probably read that. But no, I'm not going to be asked. Alright, so here we go. Oh. Why? Okay, so we got rid of the floor to let us get into the other area. So let's deal with that first. Processor, processor, processor. So the whole thing just needs to go into a processor. But you see, this is what I was saying before about how annoying it can get. Oh. Because now we spent most of our first day getting rid of a lot of the bits that were easy to see. Whereas now we don't have that. What we have are things that are more substantial. We don't need to open this door, so I can grab this. Let's straighten up a bit. This. Grab the poster. See, this is all the little bits, like the posters you've got to put on the barge. I wouldn't have looked necessarily, so always keep an eye for things like that. That looks like it's mostly done. Oh, and the light at the top we'll grab while we're here. Okay, so let's break this apart. Thank you. Lovely. So that's the roof done anyway. Which I said before, it's going to be annoying because by all accounts... this bar and this nanocarbon panel have to be processed, but I think the top has to be furnaced. We'll see. Lovely. So that, oh no, almost. Now it's free. I would say that that is now free to go. So you need to be in a processor. Oh. Okay, let's come out. Oh no, the whole thing needs to go in the processor this time, so that's fine by me. In it goes. You also need to be in processor. Pow. And now we probably have the same as we had last time. Yes, we have. Okay, so in that case, let's try and pull this out without... Oh no, actually, let's get this nose bit off. There you go. Oh, there's an aerial at the front as well. Didn't notice that. Processor, go. There is like a slight pull as you get closer to that section. Thank you. Okay, so let's grab this. Let's not hit it. Let's get it down here. Again, I don't want to burn it, so we'll carry it in. There. I am confused. Oh, there I am. I was like, I don't know where I am. Alright, so now let's pull this over this way a bit. Need to pull this out. And now you should be able to go straight in the barge. There we go. And now this whole thing needs processor. And again, if only I had the tethers, it makes it so much easier because I can just tether it off and then not worry about it. However, we do not have... Oh, hello, oxygen's low. Okay, I'll come back. I might have to grapple my way over, to be honest. I didn't notice. We'll see. We'll see. I should be able to make it. There you go. The brakes aren't great, however, it gets us there quicker. There we go. And now we can go back and get this thing where it needs to go. We'll cut the glass next day, I think. Tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll cut the glass. Okay, so you need to come over this way, please. Get that in, and then the suck should pull it in, so I shouldn't have to do anything else to it. Now let's break all the side panels off. We did this before, I feel like. Tick. Okay, so again we're going to go down. Taking off everything as we go. Now this is more interesting because we actually have an airlock, which we didn't have. Oh, we did not have before. Pow. Yeah, it's this thing. It's got to go on the barge. You got to make sure it's completely removed as well on all sides. And then this one. And there's none actually up here. No, okay. Let's take that off. Yeah, that's definitely loose now, I think. Yeah, there you go. Alright, let's get rid of these. Yeah, you have to be careful because you can get rid of items. If I was to use this too close to that light, there's a chance I could get rid of the light. And then it would just be destroyed. Oh, there goes the panel. I saw it loosen. Okay. Is that everything? Is that all of it? Except maybe this. No, that is free as well. Okay, right, lovely. With that in mind, let's go here and do the same over here. And then tomorrow I can pretty much spend the whole time. I'll spend the whole time just collecting everything, really, because most of it at that point will then be ready to go. I could collect a little bit more money today, but I'm not going to bother. My fuel is low, but my fuel doesn't burn anywhere near as badly as my oxygen, so I should be able to be okay and just leave that for the day. Get rid of this. There we go. Now we've got all the front nose cone to remove. The cutter temp's getting high because I'm doing a lot of things at once. In fact, I'm going to have to get some more oxygen about the 3-minute mark. There we go. That is absolutely everything that I can get. There should be no more. Yeah, there's no more cut points. They are all cut. Okay, well in that case, let's go back, get some fuel, some oxygen, and let's get some of these panels away, I feel. Maybe have a go at cutting the glass before the end of the day. Why? See what I mean? I always go up in the air and I don't know why. It's weird. Way. Here we are. Right, so that and fuel. There we go. Thank you. Right, so we've got, yeah, 3.5 minutes. Let's turn on the side cutter. Let's cut ourselves some glass. So some panels can be cut, some panels can't. You need to make sure you get there you go. So let's go all the way down. So that's done one clean line all the way down one side, hopefully. Okay. So let's do it from here. Right, okay, so that's down both sides. Now what we need is we need to go parallel at the very end of this window. Right, now we need to do the other end, which is down here. And we need to sit parallel. And there it is. We have ourselves some glass, which can be placed in the furnace. Then we go down and we go, furnace please. How cool was that? Haha. I cut out the glass. And now technically, let's see if we can get a couple of these in there, shall we? Before the time runs out. I don't know if there's going to be any lights or anything on these. As far as I'm aware, the whole thing is fine. Oh yeah, look, the lights are there. In, please. In it goes. Yes, we are. Okay, it is over here. Lovely. Now, can we get this? Oh. Out. It's got to go down to the barge. Okay. There it is. We can get this one in probably. Only because it's already halfway there. In it goes. Yes. Oh, that was successful. I like that. We did very well there. And then we're going to come back once more, finish the ship off, completely finish it off, and then we're going to see how we've done. Now there we go. Look at all of this stuff we processed. Door, consoles, lights. The thruster cap is worth a lot of money. The fuel tanks worth a fair amount. That glass. Look how much of that glass we saved. It's a lot of money for just the glass. That airlock is worth a considerable amount of money. Although we're not going to actually break even this day. Today's the first day. We're nearly in the next level. But today's the first day we did not break even compared to our daily debts. That's a shame. Look. Oh no. It's gone back up again. But this is the whole point. Okay, so mandates. Each got to salvage the maximum amount of value possible in a timely manner. Rewards and recognition may be given to top performers. Yes, okay. Yeah, my big issue is... I love the way it's turned. I can't remember what I was going to say. All gone blank. Yeah, obviously we're gonna... Some days we're going to get slightly more than the debt. Some days we're going to get slightly less than the debt. We just have to do the best we can until we can start trying to buy all the stuff that we're renting. That can go over there. At least nothing actually broke last time. We didn't destroy anything. Okay, so what's this? Oh, it's a light. Okay. Okay, you come over here. And then we send you into there. Right, so that's this side done. Now we come over here. Pull it off from the front. There we go. Let's get this over here. Oh, this one will give us to section 3. Oh, this is the furnace. There we go. Yay. Get this one in there as well. I'm looking forward to the next bit because I know how I want to do it, but I've never really done the whole ship before, so we're going to have to check. Put that in the barge. That goes in the furnace. Now we can send that one in. Lovely. This goes down there. Okay, and then we've got this bit. In theory, we should be able to do the whole of the front nose as well. I'm not 100% sure, but we should be able to. We've got everything out of it, I believe. In it goes. Oh yeah, there is a light. Okay, so it's still attached, so that's a problem. So I think that nose cone can now go in. I feel like we're going to lose stuff. Aha, there's a door panel there. Because it feels like most of this... Well, look, you've got processor there. And then you've got the furnace on the middle. So I don't know how to deal with that. I don't think there's any more cut sections. No. You've got structural points, which I think I can destroy with this, can I? I'm going to have to deal with that. I'm going to have to deal with that later. Instead, we've now got all of this. Okay, oh, yep, alright. So let's put this over there. And let's also... That one's still connected. Put that one in there as well. Alright. So now this... I'm upside down, aren't I? Yeah, okay. Those little lights, they're the ones that always confuse me. So now all of this is furnace. The entire thing should be furnace, except one thing, which is going to annoy me. Oh. Okay. There was something else there I noticed. The doors. What I was going to say was the doors. They are very specifically need to be processed, so I need to cut those doors out. But there was definitely something else there, so I'll zoom in a bit closer. Okay. However, my plan... I don't know what to do about this nose. Because I'm going to lose a hefty chunk no matter what I do. Alright, well let's come in here anyway and look. Because I know roughly what I want to do with this. Oh, well, there are doors in the middle as well. Ah, yeah, there's doors in the middle. Okay, so it's the doors that are the problem. Okay, so what we're going to do... is I am going to cut this whole thing into sections. The idea being that we can then just put huge sections of it where it needs to go in the furnace. Okay. Oh, there's still a join there. We're losing bits, but that's okay. And that's because I can't see the center. I can't see what it is I'm looking at. Right, so that's cut completely clean. Almost. Okay. So we are going to have lines, but I don't care about the lines. Okay, so that is now almost done. Right. That is now completely sawn through in 2 places. So, what we should be able to do, this needs to be processed, it is a door. I don't know where that door came from. Thank you very much. But you can see it's already moving. Oh. What's going all over the place then? All of this needs to be gone into the furnace. So, now that I've sectioned off this... There, look at that. We can move the whole thing now. It's going to push that away, but I don't really care, to be honest. There it goes. Massive piece of debris all in the furnace. Goodbye. There we go. Nope. Just making sure. So, what's this? So this is also furnace. That's a panel I cut, I think. Yeah, you see the problem we have is this door. I don't know where it's connected. Maybe both sides. Let's... Okay. Because now this little bit can go in there. This door... There you go. You want to make the most of it because it's all worth a lot of money. Then we've got the door. We're so close. Whoop. Okay. I might have to... Aha, that one came loose, so it is the side. There we go, okay. Processor. Give me the other one. Put that in there. And then the rest of this goes in the furnace. See that? We've done everything but the nose cone. And because it's the last one, I'm not going to be doing any more than this. What I might do is just shift the whole thing in one place and just take a bullet. Stop, 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 stop. Please, stop, stop, stop. Thank you. We'll circle down. Sorry if anyone has vertigo or any other issues of that style. Okay. Okay, so are we now? If you look at what's left, it's a small amount, and all of the outside is processor, and all of the inside is burn. So I, for now, I'm going to stick the whole thing in processor. We're gonna lose a big chunk. I'm gonna check and just see exactly how much once it's gone in. In it goes, in it goes, in it goes. Right, a considerable... Yeah, there was a considerably large amount there that was actually good, and the tiniest bit was destroyed. Okay, well there we go. One whole ship and a little bit of another ship. However, it's showing me there's a little gap and I can't see any more. I think there might be one or two just little slivers lying around. I can't see any. That looks like... Yeah, it looks like it. That looks like it for the day. So yeah, we've done all of one ship, most of another, a little bit of, like a third, because we got the first thumbs up. So we got a third of one ship, and we got a little bit of another ship. We're just, look at our MP. We are just sitting shy of level 4, I think. We're going to go in a minute early. Yes, we are. We're done. There we go. So yeah, so we've destroyed a load of equipment mounts again. Another door, which I don't know what happened to that door. Honestly, I didn't see it anywhere. 2 lights, and then that is the stuff that was probably inside the nose. However, a fair amount of stuff still didn't actually break even. Which is annoying, because yeah, we're just slowly going increased. But I think the best thing to do is you do as much as you physically can every day, and if it goes up slightly, it goes up slightly. If it goes down, it goes down. There's very little you can do other than your best. A new sticker, yay! Oh, 98%. Lovely. Okay, well then we're going to stick that sticker on the sticky stick sticker. We're going to put that one there. And we're going to place this one there. No. There. I don't like it there. Put it there. There we go. Yeah, there we go. We've got 2 stickers on. And we are a fraction away from going up another level. A fraction away, and that's annoying. But we'll deal with that next week. So thank you so much for watching. This has been Hardspace Shipbreaker. I will tell you at the beginning of next week whether my computer turns off when I turn this off, as it has done in the past. I'll go more into that next week, because again, I did explain it, but we'll see if it does. I do love the game. I love how kind of organisational the game is and what it asks you to do. I'm annoyed that if I quit by accident, as I did earlier, I lose all my process. It's weird that it doesn't save that. Again, I know it's early access, but it's just a little bit annoying that it doesn't save that for me. But we'll see how we go next week. We will gain access to the tethers and to ship grade 3, as well as another type of ship, and that's the most important thing. So tune in for that next week. I am also currently streaming on Wednesdays. The video goes up directly after, as it does with this, and I am currently playing Enter the Gungeon, and I'm doing not bad, if I don't say so myself. So check out for those. Please like and subscribe. I will see you